पता था कि पढ़ाने से कोई फायदा है नहीं। जो लोग 15 साल पढ़कर आए and they are unable to answer the questions from NCERT, उनको फिर पढ़ा के क्या फायदा? When you came here, you already had a practice of studying for past 15 years. If you have seen every class, in every class, I have asked one or the other question to you from NCERT. Every class. Because my motive was, I know very well, this examination is not the examination of studying. You'll find here people in Rajendra Nagar for past 6 years, 7 years, 8 years. And most of them, they are the reservoirs of knowledge. Sorry, information. Knowledge is a different thing. Most of them, I know many of them, if they come to the class and start speaking on world history, they are the reservoir of information. Reservoir. But in past 7 years, in 5 prelims, that person is unable to qualify prelims. Reason? Reason is that this is a personality. I always say to you that ambition depends upon personality. When I was discussing Russian Revolution, if you remember, with every topic I gave you a message. With every topic I gave you 2 things. First thing, the formula of history. E is equal to E. Economy is equal to empire. Revolution, revolt, movement can succeed only when you have a strong outside support and a strong inside support. In every class I have done 2 things. According to those 2 things, syllabus is over. This class would have been ended after 10 classes. I remember very well this class, B3 especially. Because when I started the class, so some of the people were disappointed with the class. You narrate the story so much and all those things. And then you went to the Mr. Ravindran also to say all these things. But usse koi farak nahi padta. Because I never come to teach, never. 2 things. First thing, the formula of history. Because if you understand the formula, now I have discussed Russian Revolution in the class. I have discussed French Revolution in the class. I have discussed American Revolution in the class. 3 revolutions I have discussed. Now if you can't prepare Chinese Revolution, what was the use of sitting in the class for you? Then what was the use of sitting here in the class? This is a very big blame on me that I don't complete the syllabus. Although I say it in the class, I will never complete. But on one side I complete the syllabus. On one side I complete the syllabus which people understand if they go through the formulas of history in the class. And second thing which I try to give in the class is message. Message. Raja Ram Mohan Roy. I asked the question on Raja Ram Mohan Roy. And then I said that this person is very important in the history of modern India. 2 objectives of that person. First objective. What was the first objective? Unity. What was the second objective? Rationalism. Because he knew that if I start speaking against English, he is sitting in 1830. 99.9% people don't know what is independence. He knows that we are entrapped, we are slave. But see the pragmatism of that person. He is not talking about independence. He is allying with English. He is allying with English. He is fighting for social causes, sati system. He is fighting for woman because he knows that woman is a foundation stone, which I discussed to you when I was discussing Japan. She is the foundation stone of family, society and nation. He understands that. He is working for women. Ishwar Chand Vidyasagar, Jyotiba Phule, Raja Ram Mohan Roy, they all are concentrated on women. D.K. Karve, the man who established widow home in Maharashtra. If I ask you to tell me the name of 10 social reformers, possibly you won't be able to explain me those 10 with the special things what they have done. But you went to Mr. Ravindran. Many people go. It's not only you. Many people go. पर मुझे पता था कि जैसे राजा राम मोहन रॉय, he allies with English and he emphasizes on education. He allies with Alexander Duff. He allies with David Hare. He establishes missionary schools because he knows that once the stream of education will be started, the transformation will take place by itself. You will not see Raja Ram Mohan Roy saying Inqilab. If he would have said Inqilab, he would have been beaten by the government. And the person who was facing the opposition from his own people, his mother joins the protest against him. His mother. आप में से बहुत सारे लोग हो मुझसे नाराज जाते हो, कोई मतलब नहीं है सर. मैं तो क्लास शुरू करता हूं तो मैं पहले पूछ लेता हूं कि किस मॉडल में पढ़ाएं, लिखा दे या पढ़ाएं. इस बार तो मैं ऑफिशियली करूंगा. व्हेन द न्यू बैचेस विल स्टार्ट, आई विल कम विद 30-40 शीट्स फर्स्ट डे, और सिर्फ 2.5 घंटे डिक्टेशन, सो दैट नो वन शुड गो टू मिस्टर रविंद्रन. पर अगर उसके बाद किसी ने कहा कि नहीं ऐसे थोड़ी पढ़ना है, और जब आप एम्बिशन में जाते हो, एम्बिशन का मतलब मैंने कहा पर्सनैलिटी. पर्सनैलिटी मतलब अपने आप को संभालना. अब जवानी है बड़ी खतरनाक चीज. एक तरफ एम्बिशन, दूसरी तरफ जवानी, और जवानी ज्यादा पुल करती है कि कहां पढ़ रहा है पागल. You all are passing through Mahabharata. All of you are fighting from inside. If you remember, I told you that the speciality of Indian culture is that we have transformed the philosophies into stories. And every story has a character. And the message of that, the importance of that character is to give you the message. Bible, Gita, Quran, आदि ग्रंथ, etc. ये सिर्फ एक चीज सिखा रहे हैं आदमी को, सिर्फ एक. आज इतनी सारी प्रॉब्लम क्यों है? Today you see, you will find many hyper religious people in the society. You meet Hindus, they are hyper religious. You meet Muslims, they are hyper religious. But no one is happy, which is against the law. Muhammad was happy, he was a truly religious person. Kabir was happy, he was a truly religious person. Dadu was happy, Raidas was happy, they all were happy. आप कैसे religious हो कि आप अंदर से खुश नहीं हो? That means कि you are following the wrong path of religion. अब religion का role क्या है? Whenever a person is born, X is a person. There are two centers in a person. First is mind, and second is conscious. That is why Hinduism gives the formula of Dvij. It's a very important formula of Hinduism. Dvij, twice born. One birth is given by mother, and other birth is given by Guru. So Narendra turns into Swami Vivekanand. Because of whom? Ramakrishna Paramhans. The same formula is in Islam. Islam says कि everyone is born as kafir. Everyone. हर आदमी काफिर पैदा होता है. Everyone. What is that kafir? The person who is slave of senses is kafir. The person who is slave of senses is Shudra. Shudra कोई caste नहीं है sir. Shudra is not a caste. Every individual who is born and who is slave of senses is a Shudra. ये तिवारी पांडे शुक्ला लिखने से कुछ नहीं होता. आपके फ्रेंड ने आपको मटन पार्टी दी, you went there, you ate 3 kgs of mutton, और आपको डायरिया हो गया. आप शूद्र हैं सर, क्योंकि आपका अपनी जबान पर कंट्रोल नहीं है. A person who is slave of senses is kafir. A person who is slave of senses is Shudra. Guru teaches you to मास्टर योर सेंसेस, नॉट टू सप्रेस. जैसे भाई ने अभी कहा ना कि फीलिंग से अंदर से फीलिंग कुछ और होती है. सही कहा भाई ने. भाई ने बेसिकली अपनी बात कही. भाई ने गलत नहीं कहा. आपकी जो आंखें हैं ना वो वही देखती हैं जो आपके अंदर है. बात एकदम सही कही इस आदमी ने कि फीलिंग तो कुछ और ही होती है. एकदम सही. पर मैं तो खुद ही अपने नाम के आगे काफिर लिखता हूं. तो फीलिंग चेंज होने का मतलब ही नहीं है. मेरी ईमेल आईडी है kafiraawad@gmail.com. इसमें ईमेल आईडी. अब हर आदमी जो पैदा हुआ, माइंड उसके माइंड, द फर्स्ट सेंटर ऑफ एवरी इंडिविजुअल इज माइंड, एंड माइंड इज रिलेटेड टू सेंसेस. सो वॉट एवर यू डू विद योर सेंसेस, यू गेट हैप्पीनेस. फूड गिव्स यू हैप्पीनेस. खाने के पीछे पागल हैं लोग. रात में 2 बजे फोन करो, चिकन बनाए देसी, और पीने को भी है मट्ठा. People will disappear and be in front of you कि भैया आ गए, बगल से गुजर रहे थे, आपने बुलाया आ गए. Those who are suffering from diabetes, doctor says to them कि certain things don't use it. But person is not able to control one sense, tongue. You see the power of senses. They are very powerful, sir. वो सिर्फ पढ़ने से कभी आप उनको जीत नहीं पाओगे. There are certain things for which you don't require any motivation. अब चिकन खाने के लिए ऐसा थोड़ी मोटिवेशन लेक्चर सुनना पड़ता है, पर पढ़ने के लिए सुनना पड़ता है. Because studying is not related to any senses. आपके पढ़ने से आपके किसी सेंस को मजा नहीं आता. See the difference. The things which are attached to your senses, you do it without any motivation. But the things which are not attached to your senses, for that you require motivation. And this is called as Mahabharata. Every individual in this world is fighting. Every individual. This is called as internal war. आप करना कुछ चाहते हो, होता कुछ है. तो गीता says, Gita, whose mind? Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra is blind. Who's the wife of mind? Senses. Gandhari. She is also blind. And when you get the guidance from two blind, you become Duryodhan. You are destined to be doomed. So you require your conscious inside your body. This is the hidden aspect in the life. Every individual has a conscious. You see dead body. In dead bodies, irrespective of the color, you'll find that shining is missing. The breathing is missing. 4th of March, there is a program by Sadhguru, Isha Foundation. If possible, please watch it. He is also a living, enlightened person today in the world. Sadhguru. He is enlightened. The person who tells you the path, how to transcendent mind, transcendent, not to suppress. आप इसे suppress कर ही नहीं सकते. कर ही नहीं सकते सर. ये इतनी खतरनाक चीज है माइंड. आपसे कराती उसे जो कराना होता है, और आप देखते रह जाते हो. आपसे करा लेती है सर. आपको नहीं पढ़ना देगी तो नहीं पढ़ने देगी सर. कुछ भी कर लो. बाजीराम नहीं, तुम न्यूयॉर्क की किसी कोचिंग में चले जाओ. इफ योर माइंड इज नॉट अंडर योर कंट्रोल ना, यू वॉन्ट बी एबल टू डू एनीथिंग. If the remote control is not in your hand, you won't be able to run the channel which you want. कितने ड्रामे करता, कितने ड्रामे. आप कभी इसके ड्रामे को वॉच करने को ही मेडिटेशन कहते हैं. मेडिटेशन इज नॉट सिटिंग आइडियल एंड क्लोजिंग द आईज फॉर 3 hours. दैट इज हरामखोरी बेसिकली. इस्लाम ने कहा 5 बार कि जब 5 बार आप मस्जिद में जाओगे, 5 times, इसलिए इस्लाम ने बड़ी अच्छी बात कही. 5 बार कंपल्सरी for every Musliman. Achieving conscious is Islam. जिसके पास ये है ना, the person who has transcended his mind, Umar al-Khattab, Caliph, lying down on the ground, sleeping on the ground, caliph, with a stone as a pillow. आप कभी पढ़ो उमर अल खत्ताब के बारे में, very famous caliph of Arab world. The Egyptian ambassador comes to meet him, and when he sees Umar al Khattab lying on the ground, caliph, with a stone as a pillow.